It's
yeah.
different. It's
We sure
different.
do. Yeah,
It's
it's
different.
different. Get the hell
Different
out of
spelling
here.
and everything. The last
Yeah.
thing we want to talk
Anyway.
about, which I'm super excited for, and we spoke a little bit about it last pod, was the Oscars. The Oscars is going to be coming up pretty soon, and I'm looking forward to. Well, I'm like Issa Rae. I'm voting for everybody black. That's just how it is. I'm not a voter for people, so you don't get upset. But I'm rooting for everybody black, right? And so we have a ton of people, a ton of categories and stuff. I was looking at Best Picture, and I've seen majority of these films. I haven't seen Frankenstein yet. I need to go see that, but I have seen Battle After Another. I've seen Sinners, obviously. I've seen Begonia. So a bunch of these I've seen or whatever. And so I'm curious because, like, obviously Sinners has the most like nominations. I don't think they're
Record
going to get
breaking.
all of them. I'm hoping they get some of the bigger ones. I hope they get Best Picture because that will be not only will be a first in several ways, but also be a first in horror, which I would be super enamored by. Like that would be amazing. And I think
Yeah.
Ryan deserves it. But I think it's going to go based on what they're saying. I think it's going to go to One Battle After Another, and I feel a way about that because I think that movie is outside of certain performances and certain scenes. I feel like it's such a mid movie compared to some of these other ones, and I'm just like,
Ooh.
oh my gosh, yeah, that whole thing, and I spoke about
That's
that
a hot
too.
take.
That whole thing with Tiana Taylor about whether or not was too sexualized or whatever the case would be. I was like, that was not the problem for me. She was perfectly fine. We're allowed to be whatever we want to be in film. I just think it's mid. I think it started mid and wild, and I think the middle part is like amazing, and then it gets mid at the end, and it's just a mid. It's just mid. I do not like the film, and so the fact that it could win over some of these other films just makes me aggy. But what are some of the films that you think? Because I know you've seen, being an awards writer, you've seen just about everything, right?
I do everything but prognosticating. That's somebody like I said, I'm not good at economics. I'm not good at numbers and the counting and the stats. Okay, but I have like a good like. I can say like, oh, I think this could win because I think this, that, and the other. But it's like more of like a gut feeling versus like, and a little bit of stats, but it's not like, oh, and so Sinners won at the PGA, DGA, none of that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
One Battle After Another slander. That's so funny.
Yes. I tweeted right when I was watching it. I was like, this can't be.
Did you tweet? Oh my gosh.
I was like, this can't be real. I was like, someone is playing a joke on me. Oh my goodness.
No, that's what my One Battle After Another, like to you, is sentimental value to me.
Okay.
Sorry to Norway. Mad respect. I love Frozen. I love Frozen 2. But that Norwegian, so Joachim Trier, he did Worst Person in the World, and which also got some Oscar buzz, and then he did sentimental value. But anyway, so I just thought, I was just like, okay, and like you got two white, you want to talk about white people, you got two white girl or one white girl, one essential white girl to the plot, right? And she has some daddy issues, which, okay, girl, don't we all in some way? And so, and then like the movie's just kind of like, oh, she's so sad, and then it just kind of ends, and I'm just like, okay, white girl, like that's fine. Sometimes they're just like white movies, you know what I mean? Like Lady Bird kind of fits into this category for me, where I'm just like, white movie, like, okay, white girl, I'm sorry you're sad, like that's fine, I guess, whatever. But anyway, I'm surprised though, because I thought Begonia was kind of mid. So like, did you like Begonia?
I did. I feel a way, and here's the thing with Begonia. I watched it recently, and so I haven't fully processed it like I did the others. I think I liked it up until the end, and I didn't know it was a remake when I watched it. I didn't know about the previous film. Yeah, and so I was kind of like,
but I think they're fairly different. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, like this isn't. It's one of those things. Like when I watched Ready or Not years ago, I felt like Ready or Not had to end a certain way or it doesn't work as a film. And I feel like this is the same, but unfortunately you can predict it. And so it was like, I think ABC is going to happen. and they're
Yeah.
kind of pushing me away from that. And then it happened, and I was like, oh, okay. And so it changed how I felt.
Yeah.
I think the performances are great. Um, I,
Jesse
fr-
Plemons. Jesse
he
Plemons.
scares me. I'm
He's
not gonna hold
great.
you. Like
Yeah. He's
all
a
the films he's
chameleon in everything
in,
that he does.
yes, but like
Yeah. I went.
the ones that stick
Sorry.
out are the
We
ones.
both got excited
Yeah,
about Jesse.
yeah. First,
I'm
and
like,
yes, I think he's amazing. He's amazing, right? But I also feel like the films that I see him in where that sticks out the most are the ones where he's potentially a bad guy, and I'm like,
yes.
you do that too well. Like you are really good at
Yeah.
that, and it freaks me the
Yeah.
heck out. But yeah, I feel like their performances was really really good, and I think that carried a
Yeah.
lot of it for me because it was so slow building up to the where the actual tension comes in that I can
Right.
understand people being like, it's whatever. But I think the performances during a few key scenes kind of elevated it for me.
Yeah.
Similarly to like one battle after another, there's scenes that like just like it just plummeted after a point. Um,
Yeah.
and I think
Um. mm,
I was just gonna say I think a lot of these films are they because of the people in them. There's always gonna be like a really good moment or a really good shot or really good cinematography or something that you can pull from.
Yeah.
But holistically, I'm like, I don't know if it's best picture though. I don't know. I don't know.
No. And I know. I know. We want to wrap on this, so I'll try to be quick about it. But I really like Jesse's performance because he's really good at being nasty in this. Like he's nasty, like he's dirty, he's nasty, and then
Yes.
it's like, but then he's sad. Something happened to him. They don't really
Yes.
explain it, and it's like So it's kind of like a really layered performance from him. And then Emma Stone, obviously, the girl can eat.
Yes.
Um, I kind of want to retire her though because she's been everywhere in the last couple, just a little bit, like not in the
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence way, which I don't think Jennifer Lawrence should have disappeared on us like that. Like whatever people say about her, it's trash, it's garbo, throw it away.
Yes.
But I love her. She shouldn't anyway. So Emma Stone, in the sense of if we had to nominate an Emma Stone performance, I think I didn't like Eddington, but
Mm.
she does something that we've never seen her do before
Yeah.
in Eddington. While we haven't seen her, I don't. I'll say spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. Begonia, we've seen her kind of be like a badass, like female, like with autonomy. Like Poor Things was like, she
Right.
goes from this like creature to like this woman who starts a sex empire kind of in a way.
Yeah.
But she has autonomy. This one is the same thing except she's like an alien. I kind of find the things similar-ish, but we've
Yeah.
just throughout her career though we've just seen her. She doesn't do anything too extraordinary here, I think is what I'm trying to say.
She has a
And
Denzel Washington thing going.
kind of, yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, like she's great, but I'm just like, okay, you just won, have a seat.
Right.
I would have loved to see, Eddington, her anyway, because she just plays this like weird brainwashed woman. So it's like, oh, I haven't seen you do that before. But
Yeah.
anyway, I think my pick this year is for best picture. I think I am Sinner's Hive,
Yes.
but one battle after another is deeply close.
Yeah.
It's close, and I'm sorry to say, but I love black women. I love them, and anything with Wunmi Mosaku in it is gonna get my vote. So,
Yes.
Sinners has my best picture vote. I think that we shouldn't underestimate the Academy. A couple years ago, they opened the floodgates for more members, and in
Yes.
doing so, they added more diverse members and younger members, of just all kinds. And I think that's why we're seeing things like Honora win Best Picture,
Yeah.
Poor Things making it in, Sinners making it
Yes.
in, because like horror has been, like you said, notoriously shut out. Amy Madigan for Weapons. Oh, that we would have to do another episode. I don't like Weapons at all. And I have a lot to say about Amy
What?
Madigan, but we won't do that. We won't do that today. But Sinners is my pick. That's where I am.
Awesome.
Sinners, yeah, Sinners it's just so good from start to finish. It's funny.
Yes.
It's got horror. It's got the cast is hot as hell.
Yes.
So if anything, I think they also walk away with the casting, which is new to the Oscars this year. I think they walk away with the casting nomination.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
I'm hoping original screenplay for Kubrick too.
yes. Yes. And the same with
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the what is, I forgot her name, but she won this award for Black Panther, the for costume design.
Oh, Ruth
Um,
E. Carter.
yes, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get that. Um, what do you think about Best Actor and Actress?
Yeah, so Best Actor, I was on the Timothy Chalamet train. Did you see Marty
Mm,
Supreme?
I have not. I have not.
Okay. He's really, really good in that. Timothy Chalamet is another chameleon, like
Yes.
Jesse Plemons. Timothy has never repeated a role.
Yeah.
Never. Not
Yep.
once. From Wonka to Call Me by Your Name to the Bob Dylan movie to whatever, like Marty Supreme, Lady Bird, all of it. He
Yeah.
has not chosen a similar role. He's great, but I think his mouth is getting him in trouble or something like that.
Okay.
And there's been some problems amongst the crew. I won't get too much into it since we're trying to keep things tight. But so I'm still sticking by Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think a potential upset. I think a potential upset could be Wagner Mora for the
Okay.
secret agent.
Okay.
People have liked Wagner Mora. People like the secret agent. I am not one of them, but people allegedly like it. um, but people like him. So it's Leo. I don't think has a chance. He hasn't really been winning for that role, and I think that's where the mid comes in because it's kind of like
Yeah.
Leo's kind of like a washed up. Like, okay, he could have did that in the sleep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
Yeah.
not really anything special, is it? So Timothy, short answer. Best actress, Jessie Buckley. Did you see Hamnet?
Yeah.
You did,
Unfortunately.
right? Uh-oh.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just like I want certain people to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like
Who do you want? Who do you want? You want Rose Byrne?
no, I want
Or
uh
because I'm like, is anybody black in that category? I don't think so.
oh, you know
Cynthia
what?
Erivo, Wicked is out. People said Wicked for nothing. Okay.
Oh yeah.
They did not. Wicked for who? Not
Right?
Wicked for me.
Yes.
You want Emma? Is that who you want?
I was thinking Emma.
Not
and
again.
it's
Not again.
yeah, and it's different because I think Jesse did a great job.
Don't do it.
But I think that Emma, it's hard because Emma did a great job, but she also is doing her. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
kind of tough.
Mhm.
It's like you did better, but you always do that. And so it's like,
Yeah.
do you grade on a curve? Like how do you? That's kind of a like I don't know. Like I feel away. I feel away.
Yeah.
And that's why I
Have
was
you
like,
seen If I
unfortunate.
Had Legs?
I have
Have
not.
you
That's
seen I
also on
Had
my
Legs?
list that I need to watch.
I I fear for you. If you had a hard time kind of if you had a hard time getting through Hamnet, I would say If I Had Legs, I'd kick you is like it balances it's polarizing. Either you
Okay.
really like it or you don't. That's it. There's no
Ah,
in
okay.
between. Either you really like it or you don't. Very brief synopsis. It's about a mother who's at her wits end. Her daughter has an eating disorder. It's a dark comedy, believe it or not. There's a lot of comedy in it. But her daughter has an eating disorder, and her daughter is sick. And
Hmm.
so, on top of dealing with the stress of the kid, she's got stress at work because she's taking care of her daughter. Her
Hmm.
husband's not very helpful. And so, it's just really polarizing because of the subject matter.
Ah,
And Rose eats. I mean, I love Rose. I love her in Insidious, Bridesmaids. She's very good in Apple TV's Platonic.
yeah.
She's been around for a really long time. So I'm okay if Rose takes this because the conversation this whole season has been between Rose and Jesse.
Ah,
Rose and Jesse, with Jesse winning most of the awards. So if you look at the Golden Globes, the
yeah.
CCA, BAFTA, right? So she's been winning most of the big ones. SAG, we'll see what happens there.
Mm,
That's on that's tomorrow. It's
yeah.
tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Emma, we'll see. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do fingers crossed for you, but I think it's gonna be between Jesse and Rose, Kate Hudson and Renata Reinsva. Good luck, girls.
Yeah.
Good luck. I ain't got no, I don't got nothing for you, and I definitely don't have none for Kate Hudson. So
Goodness.